Hello everyone, welcome back to Radiology Med Easy, your all-time favorite YouTube channel. Let's see today's case. Today's case is a very interesting one and you will definitely love it. Please remain with us till the end because I am giving you some important examination tips at the end. So today's case, a 45 years old patient presented with difficulty in breathing after a road traffic accident. On examination, he was found to have multiple trauma to various areas including face and neck. This is the supine radiograph of this patient. Now observe carefully and think, what are your findings? So now let's discuss the findings. There is an endotracheal tube in an apparently satisfactory position. A right-sided central venous catheter, likely a subclavian line, which also appears correctly placed with the tip projected over the lower SVC. The patient is also wearing a collar for immobilization of the cervical spine. There is volume loss in the right hemithorax with a minor mediastinal shift to the right. The right heart border remains visible, but the right hemidiaphragm is obscured by a uniform soft tissue opacity with a linear superior boundary. This is a very important radiological sign which is called as the Sill-Hult sign. If two objects of the same radiographic density touch each other, the edge or margin between them disappears and it will be impossible to tell where one object begins and the other ends. So this is called the positive Sill-Hult sign. Also in this radiograph, you can see a very dense triangular opacity is projected over the right side of the mediastinum in the region of the right lower lobe bronchus. The very dense opacity could be a tooth which has been displaced and aspirated. Furthermore, the right lower lobe pulmonary artery is not clearly visualized, and the remainder of the right lung and the whole of the left lung are clear, but there are several right-sided rib fractures which are seen in the lateral aspect. So this is a CT image of the same patient which shows a tooth impacted in the bronchus with associated right lower lobe collapse. So in this case, differential diagnoses include right-sided lower lobe collapse or right-sided lower lobe consolidation or lung contusion, and also it can be a pleural effusion. So in this case, the final diagnosis is right lower lobe collapse secondary to aspiration of a tooth following trauma. Now let's get on to some exam tips regarding lobar collapse. Please remember, this is a very common exam case. It can be subtle, especially in complete collapse. Sitting further away from the film, you are more likely to spot any major asymmetry of the hemithorax volumes. Start well back from the image to gather an overall picture and then close in. If a cause is not apparent, give differential diagnosis. And also be ready to stage a lung carcinoma, as lung carcinomas are a very common cause of lobar collapse. So this is the end of today's case. Please like and comment below what you think of us. Your comments and feedbacks are very important in our future work. Also, please comment below what are the areas that you need to cover in our videos. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you'll get a notification when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this.